best thing since mango juice. And do you get what I mean? And then he went and spoke to Rachel, and he was hugging her on the sofa, and for a good little while he completely blanked me and ignored me. And then, this is how sly he was. This was the move. This was the killer move, right? They were all sat there and he was hugging her. And as God is my witness, he got up off the chair, so she still sat on the chair, and her back's to this door, and I'm sat over the other side, so I can see him, but she can't, because she's facing the other way. So he comes, he gets to that door there, and he goes like this to me, like really sly, like calling. Do you get what I mean? Now that's nonsense.
Why do you think we called them the player?
No, but there's playing and there's playing. Do you get what I mean? So I think it might be he was seen to be like being a bit underhand. I think if it was up to Big Brother, they'd happily still have him here, because his character was, it's unique, it's entertaining, but not when somebody starts to. I'm not saying that he felt that it was bigger than the show, in the sense that, but he didn't really want to take part in anything to do with the show, unless it was going to be a platform for him to shine and make use of it when he came out of here. Because Task, he was absolutely not interested in, really, was he?
But Jerry Springer, he was always massively interested in.
Yeah, or stuff like that. But then I don't know, maybe I'm looking at things too cynically.
Oh, no. I brought all of these things, I thought myself. And
no, because I was shocked he went.
And I brought them up with Ben, you know. A few weeks ago I said, stop being such a creep, creeping around different people. And you go, oh, Mario, I'm not being a creep. They're like, but that is creeping around, as far as I'm concerned. That's creeping around, you know. It's like.
But he's one of these characters.
But I still love him.
Yeah, he's one of these characters, because there's people out time and time again, but there's just something about them that you love and you want to be around them, and better.
He's sort of like.
I would have happily have been here, be here for the rest of the time I was here.
Me too. He
cracked me up.
His upper class fobbishness might have rubbed some people the wrong way.
Do you think so?
Well, ironically, he's not upper class at all. He comes from a middle class family.
You see, I don't like people that he wasn't particularly snobby, though, even though he put on this air of. When you think of a lot of the people that he does know, I don't know. I just think it's just his way. I do actually think if any of us got out of here, when any of us get out of here, and if we was to contact him and say, like, I am going to contact him to say, Ben, you're taking me to Ronnie Scott's, when's it happening?
Yeah.
I do think he would make it materialise, I do, but he just can't help himself. There was this guy that I used to see, and out of any guy that I liked him the most, and he was the same like that. Probably not to the extreme of Ben, but they were serial seducers. They were seducers of a salt pot. They could seduce anyone. And he would seduce a man, a woman, a cat, a dog, whoever. They cannot help it, it's in their makeup.
Yeah.
And because I always felt how much of it was really a friendship, or was it just about what I could do for him? Do you get what I mean?
I think Ben was born in the wrong century. I think if he'd been born at the turn of the century, like in the 1900s, I think he would have fit in perfectly.
Why do you say that?
Because he was very much into his old style gentry aristocracy.
But I like that. That's what I quite liked about him.
And so did I, but
yeah.
he wasn't made for the modern age.
I like that about him, but I think what I might be wrong, but what I think the public might have seen is underhand, sly behaviour. That's what I think. Maybe.
Every single point you just made, I've thought as well and brought it up with Ben, and that's why we used to argue. Because I would say, look, Ben, you're creeping. Stop creeping, and you'd get upset. Like, why are you saying creeping? Because it's blatantly obvious you're going around creeping. You know.
Because it would look it would look good for him to be like girls.
I
You know,
played
like
too.
some charmer. You know,
Yeah.
like
Oh, he
a
played
player,
me too.
and that. Oh yeah, yeah, you said that.
I got played by Benjamin Duncan.
Well, he was playing. Well, when I landed in here, he was playing you and Rachel like a fiddle. You was the harp, Rachel was the fiddle.
I know. It's quite. Do you know what's even more sad
Wasn't
about
sweet music, boy. It was one orchestra that didn't sound good.
it? You know what the saddest thing about the whole thing was? I knew perfectly well I was being paid.
Yeah, but you can't help it. Not like him. You can't not like his
There's another
character.
crap that just came out of that hallway. I mean, how minging is that? And I'm only sweeping it because I actually want to sit down here and work out patterns to cut and stuff.
I like that little bit there, don't you? It's quite nice.
I'd love it if I had my own, like, say if I had my own house one day or something, and I had this little walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah, that'd be
like
nice, babe. That wardrobe's lovely, isn't it?
when I was doing my mole task and I had to crawl through the tunnels, I came out of this wardrobe.
Did you?
Yeah. And I had to do my secret dastardly deeds. Now, what I said earlier about everyone has a story to play, that's probably me being like very cynical.
Well, I've come in as a frigging cougar and not flirted around no one, so I'm on my way out.
But you haven't been
babe.
given any proper prey to chase, though, have
Yeah,
you?
that's what. Yeah.
Like,
Give me some prey, at least.
like, in the footage I sent them in my VT, I said that I will crack on to every man in his house, and it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But I've done that now for 6 weeks. I'm bored of doing that, and then putting someone like Sam Pepper in, is it gonna recharge my batteries? So like, think, right, let's crack on to this one.
Imagine if they brought someone. But then, what's the point? Because we've got JJ and we've got John James, haven't we?
Yeah.
So they wouldn't bring another fitty guy in, would they?
No, no. I think I'm
love it.
70% finished with John James. I'm nearly cracking that nut, but I suppose while that romance is going on, I haven't got a chance.
No, not a chance.
Wait a bit later.
What about
Bit
JJ?
later.
What about JJ?
Too young. Too young.
When I look at him, I think he's good looking, but when I look at him, he does look too young, and you just think, I can't take a step forward more to even flirt with you. Because remember when I first met him and he was in the car, I was like, whoa, he's nice. And I kept on like...
Quite short and, I don't know.
It's bound to be that guy.
Yeah, it
dude.
probably was.
Dude, I love LA, man. It's the best
Yeah,
place.
who did that cross?
young.
I would still have a wicked way. Get him drunk one night.
I've not had no prey really in here.
No.
I mean, the most prey would have been Ben.
Yeah, you can
You
only
could flirt with Ben, couldn't you?
you can only do
Work with what you've
give
given.
exactly. You know,
No,
I can't be a seducer if I don't give you anything to do. You can't be a cougar if you're not giving any prey to hunt. You know. So I have to find other ways of channeling my creativity.
There was this guy. I think he's a director. I think he's a director.
Maybe we can find something else that will open up.
Oh, yeah, wardrobe. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But it was a bit different.
There.
Oh, hang on.
What?
No change.
No, just putting this away. I've found I'm just wearing this, it's quite comfortable.
You got quite good legs, Sam.
I've got quite musty calves.
Yeah.
I don't know why though, I think it's
That's nice.
I think it's because I ride
How
bikes a
come?
lot. I don't know. I've always had quite big calf muscles, I don't know why. I
good.
can't